Drawing every day until I reach 1 million subscribers. Like I always say, if I can draw it, then I publish it. Draw the news with Spy Nation. Yo, my ninjas, listen up. On here checking my YouTube-ish, looking around to find something interesting to draw. You know I draw every day and post my stuff on here. I draw to practice my drawing skills and eventually one day I'll have my own cartoon, but yo, that's a long way off. So I'm in my feed, right, and I come across this crazy story, so let's draw about it and talk about it, bams. Koreans outraged by incessant, emergency alert, text messages about BTS. This is the most over-the-top nonsense I've ever experienced in my life, says one fan. Seoul sent its first bilingual emergency alerts as the city prepares for the crowds of up to 260,000 expected to gather for BTS's comeback performance this week. The city government said it issued safety text messages in both Korean and English Friday morning, marking a shift in how authorities communicate with the growing number of foreign visitors at large-scale events. The alerts detailed a series of road closures in central Seoul, including major routes near Gwanghwamun Square. Sejongdero is set to be closed from 9 p.m. Friday through 6 a.m. Sunday, while nearby Sejikro and Semunanro will face partial closures during peak hours on the day of the concert. Officials said the bilingual messages reflect expectations of a surge in overseas fans traveling to Seoul for the performance. The move also signals a change in the city's communication strategy. Authorities have long relied on a government-run safety app that provides multilingual alerts, but it requires users to actively check for updates. Text messages are now being used to deliver warnings directly to phones in real time. The city also noted that the bilingual alerts will continue through the day of the concert, including instructions for crowd dispersal after the event. That said, Seoul residents are expressing frustration with the incessant text alerts. But what's wrong with them being over the top about safety? LOL. It's better than no alerts. Well, if they had just held it at the concert venue, we wouldn't have to deal with all this over-the-top nonsense. Even during earthquakes, we don't get alerts like this. This is *****ing ridiculous. It sure is a disaster in so many ways. Sending it at 7 in the morning was way too much, lol. When it came in English, I thought my phone settings got changed, lol. It is truly a state of emergency. Suddenly no deliveries, buses stopped, subways skipping stops, can't even go to weddings. The government is promoting this in such an over-the-top way. I live on the outskirts of Seoul, so it doesn't even affect me, but getting English alerts early in the morning was so annoying, lol. Some complained that the earliest message came at 7 in the morning, while others slammed the system for continuing to send notifications past 9 in the evening. Disaster Sonyeondan. So this is what people meant when they said it's getting ridiculous. Why are they texting so many times? Are they treating this like a national disaster for citizens? Sending it again in English too? That is seriously the last straw. Getting it in English is insane. It started from like 6 in the morning. It really is a disaster. I mean, it sure feels like a state of emergency. This is a disaster. I literally said F***ck off out loud. Viral online discussions, like ones on Thekoo, had Koreans pointing out the entire situation surrounding the concert excessive and overblown. This is the most over-the-top nonsense I've ever experienced in my life. An actual emergency, IMO, like civilian terrorism. It's a disaster. It's literally a disaster. The texts are literally disastrous. I got that text and was like, what the hell, lol. Meanwhile, the concert, titled BTS Comeback Live, Arirang, is set to take place on March 21st and be live-streamed to 190 countries worldwide. Authorities estimate that around 260,000 people will gather for the event. Bruh, no lie, this BTS-ish is crowding my timeline, OMG, like what the F? Yo, I get it, they're making a comeback, but no lie, their album is trash. They sound like fake gangster rappers, with over-the-top production and, dams, please stop the auto-tune on their voices, it sound like a computer singing. I'm just being honest, if I want gangster rap, I'll listen to Black American rappers, BTS. You guys can't rap, now let's get down to business. This was hella hard to draw. OMG, what was I thinking? I drew a part of the animation trailer show, but yo, I'm proud of myself, I nailed it. So this is how I draw. I draw straight up with ink. No outline, no nothing. Straight up ink. So sometimes I fail, so FN what? I post it anyways. Drawing every day until I reach 1 million subscribers. Like I always say, if I can draw it, then I publish it. Draw the news with Spy Nation. Complex perspectives. Complex drawing. No lie, it was hard to draw. We keep practicing. We keep improving. Thank you to all my 3,000 subscribers. And all the funny comments, y'all make me laugh. See y'all tomorrow, my ninjas. Oh yeah, give me a like on the way out. Come on, you know I deserve it. Go.